to get this before we start?
Merry Christmas.
All right, let's go. Let's get into it. Good evening. This is the Was It Good Though podcast about movies, TV shows, and holidays. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And with the special holiday season among us, Christmas is in 2 days. We had to go deep into Santa's bag and get one of our special homies. On this episode, joining us is the lovely Kendall. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys? I'm great.
Doing good, doing good.
Great.
Glad to see you back on the episode. How is your holiday season going so far?
Oh, a lot. It's a lot. I got birthdays and I got 2 birthdays and 3 birthdays and then Christmas. So it's been a lot of running around. So yeah.
What about for you, Jazz? How's your holiday season going so far?
It's been a bit busy. Had some travels going on around Thanksgiving, but get to calm down now for Christmas. So I'm hosting a family. So I figured.
That's what's up. We got more than the parents. We got like others coming.
The parents too. And my sister.
Oh, turn up.
Maybe I might introduce my parents to my husband.
I don't know. We're gonna keep him on the main line because we will want to talk about the husband in this episode.
It's better to hide. Lord. It's okay.
He's been in hiding for 8 years, but it's okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Whenever she's ready to pop out with him,
the album gonna drop too. The husband and the album gonna be the same time.
I promise you that album been dropping for.
We will welcome him. We will welcome him with open arms. But as I told Jazz before we get into this episode, before we even do the introduction to this episode, now if you've seen the title, you clicked on it, you know exactly what we talking about. If you see our backgrounds, you know what's going on today. But I wanted to lead just a little bit of a sermon. Just a little bit of a sermon. Amen.
Amen.
So first we want to start in Hebrews 11, verse 3. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. So I want to talk about faith.
Hallelujah.
I want to talk about faith today, ladies and gentlemen, myself, and you, and the people that are reviewing this. I want to talk about faith. Ye little faith that often a lot of people have. But you have to remember, and one thing you can always count on is the man above. Jesus said you have to have faith of a what? A mustard seed.
Mustard seed.
Do you know how big a mustard seed is? So small. So I want you to know, when you are praying or you're having a prayer, you send a prayer up to God. It may not come when you want. He may not come when you want him, but he will be on time. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Mm-hmm. And in what we will be talking about today, this entire story is about faith. It is about a man of the cloth who had little faith, who lost faith, who said a prayer, who was down, who actually lost his way. He didn't know how to lead his own church, not only the church, but his covenant family.
Mm-hmm.
We have a wife who is trying to hold it together, who still had faith, but she didn't have faith in her man. Now,
amen.
Now, in that, I am not here to talk about anybody's transgressions, because in it and through it all, she remained faithful. we're not saying relationships don't have problems because we know they do. And sometimes you get tested. Sometimes we are tested. And sometimes the person that came to assist is also tested. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen? So even when the people that come to you, it is also a test for them. They are also tested. And temptation is something that we cannot fall weak to. The flesh is weak. We understand that the flesh is weak, but we must remain strong because you never know what kids are watching us, what parents are watching us, what light is watching us. So if you don't know what we are talking about today, episode 185, we are discussing The Preacher's Wife. Yes, the holiday classic starring Denzel Washington, the late, great Whitney Houston, Courtney B. Vance, and a host of other legends. So
beautiful. That was beautiful.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But of course, we got to get now. I gotta take the cloth off.
Uh-oh. Come on, Pastor. Don't hurt him, Pastor. Don't hurt him.
And I gotta go to the audience. I need to understand why were y'all rooting to break up a holy home, a holy matrimony? Because now, based on what people tell me, love that man through thick and thin. We're going to allow a week's worth of miscommunication cause us to backslide? To the but you know what? I'm going a bit too fast in this story.
Yeah.
Let's actually lay the bet. Let's lay the groundwork for the people in this. And I'm here to defend Reverend Henry in case anybody wants to do any other defending in this situation. I'm here for Reverend Henry and everything that the battle that he was going to, because he had one battle after another.
Speak on it, Pastor. Speak on it. Because he did. He did, Pastor. He did.
So like I said, we meet Henry through Jeremiah's lens. And Henry is already stressing. The first thing we see is this Negro stressing in the church. Jazz, what was your outlook on Henry in the introduction of this film?
I mean, it definitely seemed like an individual who he was living in the shadow of Whitney's father, and so to be the lead pastor of a church, it definitely doesn't seem like it is an easy task. A lot of people are counting on you. So you're not only the lead in your own household, but you are the lead in so many other households in your church. And so it's funny how Henry is the one that people kind of feed from. And so, that's, you go to the pastor, get the guidance and everything, but it's just his hope was lacking in himself. And so you saw that with his confidence. You saw that with things were happening, coming his way. It's just like he didn't have that much hope. And so even with him praying and asking God for help, and then he were to get that help, he didn't have any kind of, Dudley, he like, angel boy, get out of here. And it's just like, Henry, like, look up. But I feel like even for those people in those positions, as somebody that's a pastor, like they get down too. You know what I mean? So it's just like sometimes we kind of think people in those high positions don't deal with the kind of same struggles as we do. And it's like, no, they get weak too. Their confidence gets low too. But yeah, I felt bad for Henry with adult eyes looking at it. Because when I was younger, I was like, oh, he a villain. But I ain't know no better. I ain't know no better. Like I can sit up here and say I was one of those people that was rooting like, yo, Whitney, there is a,
Yeah,
go
I know.
ahead.
At 35, watching this movie, my thought process is completely different. I never thought she should have did that. However, I hear the rumblings from the people that are saying that, and there are 2 points in here that I do want to make sure I touch on before we just get too far in this. Now, Royce the 5'9", someone from Kendall's neck of the woods. One of his songs that I'm very fond of is "Check on Your Strong Friends." Um, Henry seemed to have been that strong friend. He seemed to have been that vessel that was using the Lord to try to bless everyone, try to help everyone, try to connect everyone. Kendall, I actually wanted to ask you, how is it that you handle being the one that people come to? Because now, based on our relationship, at one point, I'm not sure where it is today in that situation, but a lot of people um, seem to come to you, seem to depend on you, and just speaking from a personal experience, that's like it's a heavy load to carry.
That's super overwhelming. Like super overwhelming. You don't want to like let anyone down. You know,
Ooh, talk
like
about it.
you don't want to let anyone down, so you like kind of like sacrifice yourself
Mm-hmm.
for the greater good, what you feel like is the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the end, like your cup runs over too. So then it's like you kind of like just shut down. And I can see that he was starting to shut down. Like he just was. He probably felt like a failure because after a while of like just being overwhelmed, you start to feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just can't get it right. Like you just can't make anybody happy or however. So yeah, I know how that feels. I don't
So,
know if people
Jazz,
get that towards me now, but yeah, yeah,
I
definitely
get
felt
that.
that.
I
Yeah.
get that. And Jazz, what are you doing to protect your mental peace this holiday season?
Um, oh, that's a very good question. So for me, I try to dabble in activities that I enjoy the most. And I will say getting into my coding is definitely becoming less of a stressor and more of a task that I'm enjoying more because I'm learning from it and seeing the development in that and also editing. So those are the two things because I'm able to quiet out everybody else. And normally when I'm doing both of those things, I don't communicate with anybody. So it allows me to just be in my own kind of space. And that brings me joy and peace. So, but when my family, they're here. So those two things, when family's around, you got to entertain them. So your pieces is just like,
Sacrifice a little bit, huh?
a lot. But
So let
no,
oh,
Jason, you're asking us questions, but let me ask you, what are you doing to protect your peace around this holiday season? Because I know with you being a father, they probably getting pulled in multiple directions.
I had more
So,
questions. I had more
well,
questions.
I mean, I got me some too. So,
Um, it's a work in progress. I'm not gonna lie. It's a work in progress. It's something that I struggle with. It's something I struggle with. I understand trying to be the man, right? You have this thing of people say being Superman or this look of Superman where you can care, you can take on the world, you can balance your life, you can do this, but ultimately I'm just a man. I'm just a person. I can't be in 100 places at once. Um, of course, my goal is to be able to provide as much as I can. But one thing I know for a fact that I am doing is picking using my time wisely as much as I can in certain situations. Like I said, just reverting back into the movie, everyone can't have access to you some people will take advantage of that, some people won't, but at some point you have to be able to set boundaries. That's something that we spoke a lot about in our reasonable doubt episode. Check that out. But just setting boundaries, finding time for Jason, just getting that quiet time, whether it's me going to sleep a little bit earlier so I can wake up a little bit earlier to be to myself. Also just finding that family time with the children, but also with the family themselves. Because you speak about the holidays, but whenever I go home, I can just cut everything off, and being around them is something that's peaceful because it's not work. It's not having to figure things out when I'm around the family. So those are ways that I am protecting my peace during the holiday season.
Nice.
Uh,
Boundaries. Keyword.
yeah. So the next question I had was, when's the last time that you prayed for something and it came to you? Or maybe something came to you and at one point you may have prayed about it, you may have thought about it, but then it came to you. When did that happen? Either one of y'all can take that up when you're ready. Because I guess within here, you kind of think about his prayer came like instantly, but they had been praying about stuff over time, and then he had finally came down.
So I'll say for me, it wasn't anything where I asked for something and it just arrived in an Amazon package. It was more so prayed for something that would allow me discipline, courage, and then I would get into situations that provided both of those, if that makes sense. So, or like a challenge that I was able to overcome, to where it's just like, Lord, please give me the strength to get through this. And then get to the other side, and I'm just like, damn, I ain't even need all that strength for real. But I feel like sometimes we kind of balloon situations, and it's just like, it don't even be that serious. But yeah, I would say for me, I had a family event that I did, and Jason, we talked about it. Was completely stressed out. I'll never do it again, but was able to pray a few things through that. Had some stuff fall through that we had to fix immediately, and was able to. But and it all worked out. So it's just the power of prayer. It might not come how you pray for it. It might come in like a different form. But
I mean, shit, we see it in the movie. Henry didn't. He prayed for help. God sent him a nigga, an attractive young man. That's not. I don't think that's what he meant when he was asking for the help. But
do you
have
think
to be specific in prayer?
they do say you have to be very detailed with it. But do you think if other people like sent their prayers up, that he would like God be sending them angels that look like them?
Man, honestly, it depends. Cause I had like on the flip side of that, I often talk about doing something in music and doing something with music or being able to do, whatever it may be. And one of my homies was like, you know what? What kind of computer you need? I'll buy it for you. And I'm instantly like, no, sir. Like one, I'm just like, nigga, like we got to go out for this. Like, or it's just like, like,
Said,
like it's just like I'm just, what I'm saying? Like just imagine
how
your
far
nigga
base
like
we gotta go for me to get that computer?
like nigga, what you mean? Like what you just gonna buy for me? Like what you
Clutch your pearls.
Like you're married, sir. Like what?
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna be your side chick. Not for no computer.
Not for a computer, but like things like oftentimes things happen like that. And it's just like, what the, and it's in certain instances you just I don't know if that's ego, if that's pride, or what is it in me that doesn't go into it and it could be possibly the rejection. I don't know. Cause sometimes I feel like, how sometimes people they throw stuff out there. They don't really mean it. It was just to see if you would test it.
Yeah.
And maybe, and then sometimes maybe it could be a test of this will be the situation. I help you with this. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. And sometimes you just need somebody that has the resources that can give that to you. But yeah, that was me. That was my little situation. What about you, Kendall? You know you ain't skirting past this.
I think recently, I think I might have. This might seem like really materialistic, but I think I prayed to get out of a job recently. Like, and I just,
Nigga, what are you talking?
I don't know, like, I don't know, like,
I was about to say if you don't, I got one for you, but that's not nigga.
no,
Fuck
yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
jobs.
Like, I prayed
I ain't.
so hard. Like, I was like, God, give me any type of sign, like, that I shouldn't be doing this. You know, like just anything. And like, as soon as I just like got fed up enough and got tired enough, I just walked into something, and
Mm.
it just kind of like just worked out. And I'm like in such a better position, the situation now. And like, it came right on time, like right on time.
Nah, that's
So
dope.
I
Because you
really
think of
did.
like
Huh?
being in a better job situation, it's just like your mental health is in a better space.
Yeah.
So it's just like those kind of things. Nah, that's perfect.
Yeah, like I was physically breaking down. Like I had like issues in my hands and my back and my leg. Like it was like I needed to get out before I was gonna kill myself. Like we're doing it, and it's just got out just in time.
Nah, you got. Man,
So
you got to. These jobs will use your mind, your
yeah,
body, and then they'll take your soul. Like it's never worth any of those. It's never worth any of those things. And just having that job where you can go to
yeah,
and have that you look at people and it's just like, damn, that's an obtainable thing.
yeah,
And oftentimes it's just something you have to work on. You have to be able to, put um certain beliefs in it's something you got to work toward
yeah,
in that, and just look at or speak to people maybe in the field that you want to go into. um it's when you're kind of directionless is when more so I think where you have to really work at it to try to figure it out. Some people they know where they want to go. They just have to get there. Some
yeah.
people don't have the direction at all. But more so back into the movie. So we get to meet Dudley, um, which is Denzel Washington's character.
Mm. And
uh, Kendall, what did you think of Dudley's introduction in this film?
watching it at this age, I saw him being a problem right away. I saw him being a problem right away. As soon as he fell from the sky in between the little boys,
That's
he
what that's
ran away. I was like, yeah, they should have ran away. He was a problem.
Lucifer also fell from heaven.
Oh no, I wouldn't say he was that bad. Wait a minute. Oh no.
I'm just
It's
saying. I
just
ain't saying he is. I'm just saying what
he wanted to
happened.
be human too bad. So that was the issue. He wanted to be there too bad. Like he had been waiting and waiting and waiting to be there. So yeah, he was about to mess up. Yeah. He was about to be led astray.
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But who could blame
A little
him?
bit.
I don't
I do
know. I don't
think that
know.
I do think that first sermon that Henry preached was the temptation. I thought that was about the preacher's wife, but I also thought that was about Dudley because Dudley had missed a lot of different things.
Hmm.
We don't know how he passed away. We just know he was up there. He was waiting to come back to be a vessel of the Lord as well in a more miraculous type of way because he was bringing things to not only the family but the neighborhood
Yeah.
was receiving those different blessings that Dudley was able to give them.
Hmm.
So that was it was I guess interesting to see how his dynamic would be with not just the main people, just everybody in the neighborhood, and just how he was going around and seeing. But like I said, we seen Henry, and Henry was like somebody that was super in the community. Um, and do y'all have y'all had a relationship with a pastor? Like like a close pastor by chance growing up, or just in y'all life by chance?
I
No.
have. Yeah.
Were you familiar with were you familiar with the works that they was doing outside the church at all?
Yes. Yeah.
Were they super community like
Yeah.
um
Yeah. Because they give out food weekly because my parents are involved with the church as well. So they're really close with the pastor. So they give out like food and trays and stuff weekly to the people in the community.
got you. Got you. My pastor was like that too. Um, God bless Pastor Elder T. Franklin, but he was super in the community, helping. He would all he, I think he gave us all scooters at one point. Like when the Razor scooter was a hot thing, he gave us all scooters at the house. Um, he when he passed away, he left his house to my cousins, so they now move into the house. We um, did Thanksgiving in the home.
Oh, no.
They've modernized it, so a super nice house in the neighborhood, like 3-4 minutes from where our church used to be growing up. But just seeing everything that he was doing and just the lives that he was touching and the people that he was blessing, I really enjoyed. But now something that I didn't like in this was some of the people that was around him. Kind of like the guy that was driving the little bus that was picking people up. Now he did tell him right. He told him, you are a pastor, not a social worker. But on the flip side of that, I would expect him to be. I would expect my pastor to be someone that was willing to or wanting to help people. What did y'all think about that?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I took that as more so the pastor carrying those loads a lot with him, I
Mhm.
guess, because to where it's just like you're not really around your family that much because you're going to this person's house and this person's house.
Mhm.
But no, I definitely agree with you because the pastor, my church in North Carolina, like he's really close with the members of the church. If somebody is sick and shut in, he goes and visits. Like he's
Mhm.
doing all of that. So, I mean, what Henry was doing, I thought was what they be doing. But so,
Yeah, I think so as well. I think so as well.
but seeing it on the other side of how it affects his lack of visibility in his own family is like
mhm.
kind of damn, like, you missing out and you got a young son and your
Mhm.
son is dealing with stuff close to him and you're not being able to be there to comfort him because you checking out Mary Lou and, all of that. So,
Yeah, no, he was doing it. He was going above and beyond in every other situation except within the house. And we get to Julia, the pastor's wife. Um so Miss Whitney Houston, late great Whitney Houston.
Mm.
We kind of see her in this film, and she is almost like the glue at the church. She is
That fine
she's
glue.
she was looking out for him as he was like he was preaching, and she jumped in and tried to help, you know, raise it up. I guess to an extent,
he
she's
hated that
going.
shit. He hated that. He wanted to be like, Julia, you need to stop.
But for
He
him, it
wanted to
was.
put her away
He
I
did.
so
think
no one could
him.
see her.
I mean, it was like, but I guess for him, it was like, was it like a pride thing? You think, like, I don't need, like, or is it that man thing of, I don't need assistance. I got this. Let me
You
carry this.
tell us, Jason. Is that man
Yeah.
thing?
I mean, maybe to a certain extent, possibly.
I think he was
Um,
possessive. That's all that was. He was
possessive of what? Of church?
of her.
But she was helping him. She was just like he was
And
doing his sermon and she was singing.
he's
She
like,
jumped
but
in.
also you're right. It could have been a man thing because he felt like he could do everything by himself. So it
Yeah.
could have been.
Yeah.
But also he was very possessive of her. So that's how I took it anyway.
Wait,
It's
wait, wait, wait,
fine.
wait. You gonna fire him for loving on his wife?
Was he loving on her though?
No.
Because I was gonna ask y'all
It's a week.
who
It's
was
a
doing
week.
more pushing? Was Henry doing more pushing in this, or pushing Julia to Dudley, or was Terry and Soul Food pushing Miles to Faith? Who was doing more pushing?
So now, Jazz,
Henry.
you bring back the question: can you push someone to cheat?
Oh, wait a minute.
You hear what you see what you're doing. You see what you're doing. You was on the other side of it, but now you back.
I don't remember where my allegiance was at that time.
Yeah, I know where it wasn't. I know where your allegiance wasn't. So I'm going to say this. The stalker, I mean Dudley.
Oh my
was
goodness. No.
What? I'm just saying, man. Okay, look, man. Look.
He was on the Lord.
He's an angel.
Dudley is popping up. He is popping up in the most inopportune times for conversation. He walking past the house at night, listen, eavesdropping. He popping up on the church members. He popping up on the church members.
He was hopeless.
Dudley might be Ghostface. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. He can be anywhere he needs to be conveniently. And you just like, wait, is Ghostface an angel? Because like, nigga, how are you just, every conversation, when people showing up, when to show up, how to show up, in every situation. So I'm not gonna say that he was pushing her, because when you get married, y'all have some issues. And I'm going to keep it a buck. That was going to bed. Now he put his hands on the mouth.
Did you see that?
I said, wait.
He put his hand. No, I'm beat. No more. So now look, I'm going to say this.
I would have left right there.
I'm right to my side, nigga.
If we are going to bed and she put on pants and a long sleeve shirt, I won't get no booty no way. So you need to go to bed. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, ma'am. Like we already in the wrong direction. We already starting off wrong. Just based on how you dress. You button down buttons. I ain't finna take all that off for no foreplay. I'm not doing that. We'll talk about whatever we gotta talk about. Save it for in the morning. I ain't doing it tonight. I'm not doing it.
The way he was throwing her off to Dudley, he wanted them to be in a relationship, okay? So he could deal with his other people, with being the pastor for everybody, for the Jesus pastor. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want to deal with her.
It's not that he
pushed her.
It's not that he didn't want to deal with her. He just felt as if the other issues were more pressing. He lost sight of what mattered.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that happens. Like I don't know how long they was married. I don't know how long they was in relationships. They look 50. They probably was like 23. I don't know. I don't know how
he was like 45.
Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say they look.
And Jennifer Lewis is like 2 years older than her daughter. Like, what's going? I don't understand.
Don't do that.
I'm trying to.
Probably was like 7.
And she was like 20, and Jennifer Lewis is like 25, like 29. Like, why is she? Why did they pick a real mama?
Don't do it.
Like, what are we doing?
Stop. Nah.
It was a little more grown back then. That's all. It was.
I guess. I mean, look
I guess.
Look at this. Denzel ain't never seen a barbershop, man.
No, wait.
He got a widow's peak.
Henry had a child bride though, because he looked way older than Whitney, like way older.
But he not that much older than her. And why was he wearing? He wore that suit the whole week. Nobody ain't never check him on what he had. Like,
this is the 90s.
What that mean?
That was sexy back then.
Sexy. All right, sexy.
She gonna jump. That was sexy.
What you feel say, Jay?
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask y'all like, would y'all want to see this like in modern day?
Mm-mm.
What do
No.
you mean, like a remake?
A remake
Yeah.
of it?
No,
No.
please no.
I don't. So, and the only reason I don't is I think we could make something. We should make something that's different. I feel like we need to get back to holiday films that mean something. We make them. Like I said, I like the. I mean, some. It's not to say we don't make good holiday movies, but it's just I don't know what is the difference from this time to now when it comes to it, because I think like Jingle Jam was like the last holiday movie that stuck to me. Like if I'm just
Mm.
thinking outside my head, I don't think about. Um, I really enjoy. I did enjoy that Eddie Murphy,
Oh, Candy Cane
Tracy,
Lane.
and Tracy Ellis Ross. That was actually a pretty good movie. Um,
Y'all didn't like Red One?
what's that? Who in that?
The
Look,
The
Rock.
Rock. I
I
never
love
watch
that.
it.
I watched
Nah,
that twice.
it
I
was
never. If
alright.
it got the Rock in it, I don't watch it.
What? Okay.
I don't mess with dude. Not like that.
Dang, no more? Okay.
See, I'm over here questioning if I'm gonna watch that, but I do like Moana. I do like Moana, but yeah, I do think this movie may have sparked Tyler Perry's career though. So you should be y'all yeah. I do think that is something that came from just being able to use spirituality, and religion in the
Hmm.
movie, but also seeing that black family dynamic is something that you also see um, on the screen. Um, but also seeing a pastor struggle is something because I can't recall a film or a movie where we really get to see a pastor struggling, like having their own little internal battles that they
No.
dealing with, or church struggling, they not doing XYZ. So yeah, that was something else that was different that we got to see. And I think Denzel was typically this angry nigga, and you see him in this like comedy type role.
Yeah.
Um,
I think this is probably his only comedy that he's ever been in to where, he's
being silly,
being silly.
Really?
It's
possibly. I can't think of
yeah.
none of them.
Cause
He's
like,
always in a serious
Glory?
drama.
No, I'm playing.
yo,
Ain't
that's crazy.
that like a Civil War movie?
Yeah, he's crying.
I, I'm pretty sure they was being racist towards him. Yo.
Whipping him in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so I was
This
gonna ask. Well, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this probably was his only like real fun family film.
Yeah. Yeah, for the
Hmm.
most part, he like one of the only people that didn't really get boxed into being something. So I would have liked to see him in some more like I ain't gonna say rom coms, but
Like a
not
movie with a
as serious.
family.
Yeah,
Like, and
You
you're
know
not
what?
and you're not a crime boss like
Fences,
Denzel.
In every movie. Oh my God.
Fences don't count. American Gangster. Okay, no, he said no. No,
Fences on Two Guns. Wasn't that a comedy?
it's like an action comedy a little bit.
Oh,
You didn't
I
see that,
forgot.
huh?
I with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I feel like probably got through like 45 minutes and said, okay, I've had enough.
Right.
One thing in this movie that did stick out is like the gesturing that they had in this movie. Like whenever they did like a gesture, I just like cracked up, like all the way laughed out loud. I think it started with Denzel. He was like, he said, "Who sent you?" He was like, "Him." And then, and then Dudley, not Dudley, but Henry, when he was in the court, he was in the court trying to get Billy free, and he was talking to him, and he was like, because I need you.
Please.
And I was like, bro, that was like the laziest delayed hand I ever seen in my life. But the one that took the cake had to be Whitney. When Henry found out that Dudley took them skating, and then she put her hand on the piano, she was like, he was like, so he said, I learned how to skate, Dad. He said, oh, did Mom take you? Dudley and Mom. He was like, Mom. She was like,
And
she know what the hell to do. She was like, oh, hey, I'm caught. Nigga got me.
She was not gonna tell him.
She went.
But here got her little big mouth head ass kid. I hear snitching.
don't know how to manage business.
Stop telling your daddy everything.
Right.
Bro, that's what they do. That's what they gonna. If anything, if one thing kids gonna do, if you don't want your kid to tell it, don't do it in front of the kid. 'Cause they gonna tell it.
What you think he was thinking when they was out there ice skating? Because when he was on the bench, he was just watching him, his mama and Dudley.
He was mad. He was getting mad. It's like he was getting frustrated.
He had his hot chocolate and everything, and they had to just cupcaking on the damn ice. He couldn't tell his daddy. If he had a cell phone, he would have had a flip phone. He would have recorded that shit. Like, wait till I tell daddy.
I saw my kissy, Santa Claus. Underneath the mistletoe last night. Oh, but this is when Dudley began to use his powers for evil. How you gonna make that man catch every light? This man finally trying to do right, and you making him miss the family event. Man, I thought he was gonna get out the car and start running, but I mean, he probably was too far to be doing all that.
But Jason, if you were Dudley, you were Dudley, and you were on that ice with Whitney, and the husband is heading to the ice, what you doing with your powers? Jason said, I'm getting a log truck from Final Destination 2 and getting that nigga out of here.
I am not for Dudley in this, so no. I am trying to bring him here safely to get to his family because that was the goal. The goal was to bring these people back together, but he was also being tested. His temptation was coming. He had, like I said, he hadn't seen somebody that pretty. He was just out there just kicking it, having a good old time.
Nothing wrong with it. He just wanted it to last a little longer. That's all.
I thought he was gonna end up with Loretta at first, because their first interaction was pretty. I mean, because you typically kind of think of it. Well, I think of it like that, like especially in movies, it's the little kind of beef that happens in the beginning, and over time they soften up to each other. Then it becomes a thing, because she's stressing out. He fixes, which I guess another one of the miracles that he works. He fixes the coffee machine. He gives her some coffee, and he's like, he blow, and she like blowing on the coffee. He's like, no tissue. He had a tissue. That also cracked me the hell up because I was just like, bro, what? I'm like, oh shit. He talking about blow her nose, not blow the coffee. And she and it tripped me out because she was holding like it was too hot to be held in her hand, and she was like. And then he had the tissue. What's that? Wait. What I have to say? Oh. So Jazz, what was one of your favorite scenes in the film?
Oh. I'm gonna say it was when they went dancing and when she was singing at the nightclub. I
She
I
said, "Bet." The Popeye. Y'all didn't laugh at this movie enough for me, goddamn it, because I was cracking up. That nigga was cutting up.
Comedy is like the last tag on this movie. I don't
Yeah,
even laugh that much in this. And
yeah.
Jason is like cracking up at
I
this.
was
It was so
crying
wholesome.
laughing in this. I was crying laughing at this movie because you know you already know his mind on the wrong thing. How they playing some of the most jazziest music in the world, and you got y'all you two hands on the waist, bro. Come on now,
He was hit
they
rolling, showing her his moves. It's okay.
she said comedy was
Somebody's
hilarious.
not
It
okay.
was fun. It was funny to me.
Mm.
Ooh, I was laughing at some everything.
What was your favorite scene?
Kendall, we'll start with you.
As much as I rooted for Dudley, because I
Mm,
did. I wanted him to stay
going to
on Earth
hell.
and all that stuff, whatever. I did like when he used his powers for good, basically, and like blew them over, and it was like falling over in the wind, trying to deliver those baskets, and they just was laughing with each other and just like reminiscing. Like I love that scene
Yeah, that
because like,
was
they were
cute.
getting back to them. I love that. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, when he blew him over. Yeah, that was cute. That was
He was
cute.
hating. He had a hater ass face when he did it. He said, "Shh."
Yeah, like all right.
Like, ah.
It
Um,
was a beautiful
I,
scene. Though.
I think the one that got me was the that was when Julia was leading the choir, and then she began to change what they would be, how they would be singing the part, which went through the alto, the tenors, and the sopranos. She wanted to separate them so they could do it individually. Um, and then as they were going into the song, you start hearing the boiler was tearing up,
Mm.
but it was moving in the rhythm of someone that would be shouting. So it was like somebody cutting up. Somebody cutting up in the church. And like, hell no, your boiler going all the way out.
Boy
Man,
split in two.
I started hollering, bro. I said, "Oh Lord!" She said, "Oh, it's the boiler! It's the boiler!"
I ain't never seen anything like that. That boiler split in two.
Yeah, no, it looked like it looked like it was over. It looked
Yeah.
like it was over with. Oh goodness. So we talked about that. So you talked about the dancing scene. Does this kind of make Henry a cuck? Jazz, start with
Oh.
you.
I mean,
But
it puts him on the path.
would you, Jazz,
No.
if you was busy and your husband was at the house, your friend was there, and it was like, I got something to do. I mean, I know I told y'all I was gonna kick it, but y'all just go ahead.
Nah,
Would you give her the
no,
blessing?
no, no.
No.
He got to chill
Wow.
there.
You selfish.
It's just an L. It's an L of a day. It's an L of a day.
I'll sit in the room.
Because you're miserable, the house must be.
No, it's not me. Look, but the thing is, like, we're in a relationship, so it's a partnership.
Hmm.
So we, as partners, got to take this
Mhm.
L.
But your friend is here.
Oh no, she's not a part of the partnership.
I know that's what I'm saying.
No.
No.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What about you, Kendall? There is Henry a cook.
I mean, he was almost. What? Mm. But to be a cook, right? Like you gotta like seeing it, right?
I mean, not really.
Oh, okay. So it's just happening.
Is that a def? Let's
Because I
define
thought
it.
it was
It's
like one
possibly. I
night.
thought there was a voyeur, but it could be a weak or servile man, often used as a contemptuous term for a man with moderate or progressive political views. Nope. Or definition to a man whose wife is sexually unfaithful. Cuckold. Huh.
He was on his way. If he would have kept pushing her, and telling Dudley
Pushing
to
her.
just take
There,
her
there we go.
anywhere.
There we go again. We're pushing.
He was pushing her
He
a
would
bit, Jason.
he would have pushed her right to heaven with Dudley. Like he just would.
Yeah.
He would have.
Yeah, you know
And she
what?
would never come back after that.
I like how you said that. Push her to heaven. Had she continued with Dudley, she would have found her way in heaven with the Lord. Now, how she would have got there may not have been by Dudley
No, wait.
hands, but it would have been by deadly
It's
force.
got
Can I get an
dark.
amen?
It's
Yeah,
got dark. It's got dark.
That's a little morbid.
Yikes.
No, that's not how we.
Friendly.
Are y'all risking it all for an angel?
Risking what?
No.
Like my relationship?
Sure.
Nah.
No, because I'm gonna be an angel. So no. No. No.
Yeah, nah. Are you, James? Are you risking it for the angel?
It's a ghost. The angel's a ghost.
No.
She felt him.
You having
She
sex
felt.
with ghosts?
She
Are you
felt.
doing
She felt Dudley.
Yeah. He touched her on the inside because he a ghost. See, that's why he can do it. Oh, that's nasty.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this a top 10 Denzel Washington movie?
Yes.
It might be. It might be a
Top
top
10,
three holiday. It might be a top 3 holiday movie. Now that I've rewatched it,
it
I
is a
really
top 10
enjoyed
holiday
this.
movie.
I really enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I was, or would have. I remember watching it as a kid on VCR. Well, in a tape in the VCR, but yeah. Is this a top 10 for you, Jazz? Denzel movie?
I don't know. It might be. I would have to think about my top 10 list.
I feel like it's a
Which
staple in black houses, like black
it
household.
it should be. You know, Crystal has not seen this. I cussed
That's
out good
crazy.
fashion. I cussed out real good fashion. Cause how you the rom com nigga, the holiday nigga, and this ain't on your the black nigga, the churchy nigga, and this ain't on your list. Like you just it checked every box,
Hmm.
and you didn't see it. What was your favorite miracle of this film?
Ooh, when he fixed a toy car and he put a siren on there.
It didn't have a siren before.
Exactly.
What about you, Kendall? What was your
Getting
favorite?
that boy out of that jail. Getting him
Yeah.
out of there.
Was that a miracle?
I
I
feel
mean,
like it
technically,
was.
it was a miracle for that boy, but I don't know. I feel like they kind of feel possibly it could have. Like I feel like the miracle would have been something that you wouldn't have expected type situation. So now I'm not saying I'm gonna give you that one because he did. He told him to pray for it, and then it came true. But I think when I look at that one, I don't think because I was like, remember he
I
gave
don't
him the three.
know.
Remember he gave him the 3 rules of what could and couldn't happen. He said we can't do anything that you should be doing, and I felt like that fell under number one to me. Do y'all disagree? Which we can do it. We can't do anything that you should be doing, and I feel like that was that.
I don't know. I don't know about any of that. It just felt like a black boy in the justice, like going through
That's the
that.
system.
They're gonna throw it at
Mhm.
him anyway. And for him to
Yeah.
get out of that,
Yeah. No.
miracle,
Yeah. You know you're right.
regardless, like if Dudley did that or not, like that's a miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
If it was real life, he would have been in jail. Yeah, he wasn't coming home.
I like that he gave Beverly time off to spend the holiday with her kids with pay.
Oh
I think
yeah.
that was real dope. And then he affirmed, and then unfortunately, what I guess the downside to that is he did affirm, he did affirm Julia, by playing with her hand. So that's what I be telling you. That don't be. Mm-mm. Now imagine if he would have played with Jazz foot. He'd be like, so this is your. You're like, all right. She would have left. She definitely would have left Henry. She would have cut her toe. He's like, oh, let me check that for you.
Henry, who? Who that?
Not
Who
you treat
that?
him like an angel.
Like
Right.
that.
I don't know that man. I ain't never seen that man. Never in my life.
She
Never
should
in my
win with
life.
Dudley. He treated her so right for the moment, and then he just would have treated her like trash. I feel like he would have been the worst thing for her eventually.
You think so?
I think so. If he would have like
What?
got a little taste of like just actually like just being that and being with her, he would have wanted more. Other people, other women. I think he would have treated her like if it would have went like a completely different way, he would have been horrible eventually.
Look at how you thinking. Why wouldn't he do right by this woman?
Damn, you saying he turned into a fuck nigga angel?
I think so.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
that's crazy.
Yeah, what is this a man thing? Are you man hating right now?
No, because women do it too. No, no.
What? They get a good person, they just what?
I just think he wouldn't have been ready for just her. Like he liked her for a moment, but he wouldn't have taken her seriously. And she got a child, man.
He wasn't even looking at nobody else though.
Yeah, because that's all he saw at first. Like, give him a minute.
What?
Damn.
I don't think that's how I don't think that's how
You
that
don't
works.
think so? You think he would have like just made like an honest woman out of her? He would have married her.
Yeah, why would he do anything else? I didn't see he didn't show signs of anything else. So I can't see that for him or in the future.
I don't know. I just think
I
because he
was
was
rooting
so
against
fresh
that
on
though.
earth. I don't know.
You saying he need a whole stage?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Does everybody need one of them? Do you need one of them to
I
do
don't know if you need like
well?
a whole stage, but you need a stage of like various people interacting with various people. Doesn't mean you have to be sexual with all of them, but you know what I'm saying? Like you just weighing your options and seeing what it is with this person and that person before you find out what you really want. Yeah.
Why?
Said why?
Well, yeah, why? I don't think that. I
I don't
don't think that's.
know because
I don't think. I don't think that's a necessary stage. I think that complicates things. Actually, I think
you think
that
that's the case.
I do, because some people don't come back from that stage.
That's because they never know what they want. Like they never really find out what they want. Like they never.
How can you when you get all the options?
I don't know because you. I feel like you find out what's good for you, what makes you feel good, what makes you be better for yourself, the support you need.
How many women I got to go through to figure that out?
I
Like,
don't.
what if I go through 100 women and I never get better? And I'm supposed to go through 100 more?
Then you go through a therapist because because then it's just there's something internally going on in your brain and you need to talk it out and not talk it out with a bunch of women that just like tell you what you want to know and like tell you what you want to hear. Yeah, you need a therapist after that. After
Really?
100 women, yeah, you need a therapist after that.
Why? I know. So let me ask you this: do you believe that everyone should try an addiction?
Try an addiction.
Yeah, like you should try to be addicted to something. Should you? Do you prescribe to that thought?
The hell?
I think it's a good question.
I mean, no. Okay. No.
You kind of thought about that, Jazz. What do you think? Should you test the waters before you settle down?
Wait, so you're not asking me nothing about addiction, right?
I'm not.
Okay, so test the waters before set. Yes, test the waters. Yes. Yep.
So okay, so let me be a bit more specific. In
Ah!
in
Okay, so
in dating, in dating, should you date around before finding the one? Like, what if you date this you talk to one person, you like that person. Should you like figure it out with them, or should you like keep the options open? As a married woman, what do you say?
You're married. You know these answers. Then come on.
Let me ask you. So, okay, matter of fact, let me ask this. So, if I may, were you testing different options and then married this person, or was it, oh my God, love at first sight? This still for you, Jazz, because you
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
I thought it was for
like she got.
Casey.
Hey, look,
I
she
lean
knew.
back.
She knew who I was talking. Like, what is she doing?
My bad. I'm sorry. What was your question?
Jan said, I ain't listening to none of that shit. What is
Yeah.
this nigga? Who is this
He said
nigga
that's not for
talking
me.
to? This nigga has lost it.
I'm like, why?
I would never.
Why are we here? All right. What was your?
So my question is, Casey believes that you should date around before you settle down. Do you agree?
Yes.
Why is that
I
for
should
you?
make myself clearer. Let's keep going.
That's not what I said. I mean, you can after you can.
Yeah,
Afterwards.
after you answer.
Go ahead.
I mean, I guess to
You
spread your
guess.
wings a little bit.
You can spread your wings in a relationship.
Uh, uh, I mean, not freely.
I mean, you can.
Um,
You
what
mean
type
just
of
flying?
wings?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. What you mean, like just flying? Like, what do you like?
Like what type
Going
of
to the
wings you want to
going to the
spread?
top? Yeah.
I'm.
What you mean by
Uh,
that?
I guess.
Legs? Are we talking about legs?
Now I want wings. So I guess you can move around like you want to go from location to location and experience other bird houses and other birds
So you
before
believe
settling
in
down.
the whole phase as well?
Sure.
No. We having a conversation. It is a yes or no, young lady.
Yes.
I don't believe you believe in that. You don't sound convincing, Henry.
That's fine.
What you was gonna say, Kendall?
I guess I wanted to. You don't do it with the intent of dating a bunch of people. I think that's what I meant. Like if it happens, it happens. Like, but what I'm saying is just you shouldn't just tie yourself to just one person just because you think that's the person that you're supposed to be with, or this is what how you think you're supposed to move right off the bat. Like you gotta like really like.
Why not though? I'm trying, but I guess for me, because I feel like that was the worst advice I was given as a kid. Like I think that was the most terrible advice. Because I remember I was dating someone, and we was in a bad phase, and like my pops was like, you should never put all your eggs in one basket. You should go around. I was like, okay, sure, let me. And that was like the worst advice to give somebody that was heartbroken dealing with somebody that
It
you
is.
spent a
Like
block
that,
around.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't think that should ever be the advice, but I think it should be a more of a um I don't know. Like I said, I would have to really think about that, especially with me having children, like what that conversation would be like. But it wouldn't be, you know, not necessarily keeping your options open, but if you're going to date, do right by the person that you're going to be with, or that
Oh
the
yeah.
person that you're with in that situation, not necessarily, you know, um, look, because like I said, when you start dating, like I said, the only thing that happens is you start dating different people. They start opening you up to different things, and you start seeing different facets of life. But had you been with one person, a lot of these things would have happened anyway. Just more people. Like I said, the more people you do it, hopefully you have discernment. Hopefully you can make good decisions. You have good problem solving skills. You got conflict resolution skills. Because yeah, sometimes you can try to, now if it's a situation that you're trying to force the relationship, then yes, at this point it's
Yeah,
like,
that's
yeah,
what I
no,
mean. Yeah.
you can't force it. It should just be it's like the ebbs and flows. Like I said, Henry and Julia, they weren't, he wasn't communicating, he was making life decisions without the person he chose to do life with. So then, I mean, so it's like I said, as time goes, you start figuring those things out over time, and hopefully, you was raised by someone that had the emotional intelligence to teach you some of those things, or you've seen those things. But life is life, so it is what it is. And that's my thought or my 2 cents in this situation. And I'm the guy that just the horrible person in it. So hey, who am I to say anything? I just think that's terrible advice, and I wouldn't give it to anybody or pass it around.
No, I would just say don't settle. I would say that.
Of course,
I just
of course.
I think that's really the thing. Just don't settle for anyone or anything. So like if you see it going the wrong way, go get out and go somewhere else. That's what I mean. But like you figure out what you want in a partner that way sometimes. Sometimes that works that way.
You believe
I'll
in
say that
breaking up?
sometimes.
You believe in breaking up to making up?
I believe in it.
Yeah, it's a question. Yep, yep, yep.
I don't believe in breaking up. I believe in breaking up and that's it.
Oh
If you're
damn, you
gonna
just
like I don't like that. Like I've seen like
you so hard.
that, oh, we're gonna break up here, then we're gonna get back together, and oh, we're gonna break up again. No, no. Mm-mm. You made your decision, stand on that. That's it. Like, no, I don't believe in
But okay,
that.
so what if it was a situation of me telling you like I just need space. I need to figure out where I want to be, what I need to do right now.
I feel like that's different.
It's a breakup. We ain't finna be
I
together
mean, like,
when I get my space. I'm not calling you tomorrow.
I don't know,
Like
I feel like that's like a separation. Like, that's just giving each other space. But like saying you're gonna break up, you're done, you don't want to be in this relationship, you don't want to be in this partnership. I feel like that's different than saying I just need space to figure it out.
in space, can Dudleys come around?
Ooh, no, I don't think.
Jazz, what you think?
I don't know.
Your
I'm gonna
version of Dudley.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say no.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Are you being responsible or honest?
Both.
Okay, okay, that aligns. That aligns. That's good. Did y'all think that what is her name? Marionette? Do y'all think that she was doing too much within her daughter's relationship? This is Jennifer Lewis's character.
Um, I think she was doing what mothers do. Honestly, like
Mm-hmm.
she thinks she know best. That's what mothers think they do. They think they know best. I don't think it was like any malice towards it. I just think she was trying to help her before she felt like she was going to ruin her life. I don't know.
Jazz, what you think?
And she pulled up on Dudley. She was just like, "Look, I don't know what you're trying to do with my daughter. She's a married woman." So I mean, she did like what mothers would do in the 90s.
Mhm.
They gonna be in their kids' business. So I mean,
Now,
she got a bunch of movies.
mothers don't
What
do that no more.
it's I mean, it's easy to keep him out the business now. Back then, they
So
was just in there.
let's think about forever. Do you think that Justin's mama was worse or better in being in business? I'm here to hold niggas to the fire because niggas is gonna have to be honest today. No, no, no. No, no, no. They still. It's
She
like that.
looked up with that information though. She looked up on that information. All
But when
right.
you on your but when you are active in their life, it happened the way it was supposed to. But it happened not once. It happened every time. Because remember, she was at the game at the game, at her son's game, and the little boy pulled up. It's you know what I'm saying? Things are happen things be happening. Things be happening.
All right. All right.
So Jay, what hold on, let me see. Would this be in your top Christmas movies?
I don't, it might be in my top 15.
15. Jesus, that's low. Because it's not in the top 10. If you say 15, it's 11, 12, 13, 14, or
Right.
15.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did y'all okay, so let me ask y'all this. What did y'all think of the religious spiritual aspect in being used in the film? Kendall, I'm gonna ask you.
I I don't know. I think this is one of those movies where I actually really enjoyed it. I enjoy like the church and the pastor and just the community and all of that stuff. I enjoyed all of that. Most movies I don't enjoy that, especially Tyler Perry movies. I don't enjoy that. In. So
So again, I said no lying, and we're being honest today. Kendall,
yeah,
don't start that shit.
I'm not lying.
You are a Tyler Perry supporter.
No, I
You
just be
watched him.
around people that like Tyler Perry, so I be watching them. Dang.
Did y'all watch Praise This with Chloe?
I
No,
did
I
not.
don't know what that is. That
Oh
is.
man, it's a gospel movie. A girl who wasn't in church who ended up going to her family's house, and they put her into church. But she was a singer, so they had her singing like some of the gospel. So it was, I think it was a nice little. I think Tristan Wilde is the pastor. Funny, right? Seeing Mike as a pastor. And Fatima is his wife, my cousin. But yeah,
Oh,
interesting film. I didn't hate it. They got some pretty good music in it, and they kind of play with um the gospel music, but they kind of use like the secular beats in there. So it may be like a little baby song, but that she's singing, like she does some like freestyle, gospel freestyling too, some more modern um movie. And I think one another thing that I really enjoyed in this is just, and it might be because I was raised in church, just them Whitney Houston won, but her singing gospel music, not pop music, not R&B, but just her singing that gospel. Because I'm kind of curious if they use that fake baby, that Mr. Wet Wet, I guess, the Miss Wet Wet, whatever it was, the baby alive peed on a little girl as she's in
Mhm.
there, so they allow Whitney to come out. Like, did Dudley do that? Like, make the baby do that so she could get out there and sing?
probably.
Mm.
What was your favorite Whitney's vocal performance in this?
Probably the very end. The Joy to the World.
Georgia.
Yeah. That's always been like one of my favorites.
Gospel songs or just that scene?
Just I don't really know many gospel songs to be honest. So I guess so. Yeah,
Got you. I
I
feel
guess
that.
so.
I feel that. Jess, what about you?
The nightclub.
The nightclub? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have one?
it was a nightclub myself, but I do think the her teaching the choir was my favorite.
Mm.
Just how she was doing it, just her using her voice, like her raw voice, to show them what she meant in doing. I think that was my favorite. And just her voice control was just like, I want to watch Bodyguard now because I just want to see her sing. Like just seeing her sing and that just in her element, it was just something. It's just something about it. And I was just like, man, I would like every time I saw it, just start tearing up. Like, bruh, we'll never get this. Like, we'll never get something like this um on screen again because Beyonce can't act.
Oh, I
But
was
it
about
would have
to
been
ask,
dope.
ask that
It
question.
would be it'll be dope to see, you know. Um, but I do think Aretha Franklin is the greatest singer of all time. I don't think anybody can top or
Mm,
beat her. Um, don't you? It ain't. It's not. There's not a. There's. It's not a. It's not a question. It is not a
it's a
question.
question.
Who you think sing better than Aretha Franklin?
Anita Baker.
I knew you was gonna say some silly.
What?
I knew you was gonna say
No, but I do
something
have a
silly.
question though.
What's up?
All right, so Whitney Houston in this, or Beyonce in Fighting Temptations.
Come on now.
I ain't never even seen Fighting
Come on
Temptation.
now.
I'm gonna keep it a book.
Come on now.
I ain't seen Fighting Temptation.
Whitney in this.
Gotta
But
like
yeah,
Beyonce
it's
in
a
that. Dang.
Beyonce can't act.
She can't. Oh my God. Is it
and I
favoritism? Is it
think
nepotism?
and
I
I
don't know what it
I'm gonna keep it a book. When it came, I mean it ain't it's not nepotism, that's funny. But I'm gonna keep it a book. It's with Beyonce, I think it's more of a it's not even an act thing. I just don't think
Does she light skin?
it's not even that.
Oh.
I just don't think I don't think she's really given that chance to like people. It's a I don't know it because they say she can't voice act, right? But she's just talking. So like it's the thing. People they it's there's so many different things when it comes to her, and people hold her to a different scale. It's just like um Drake, like you can use Drake. Drake could do something that somebody else would do, and when Drake do it, it's like that's just da da da. But then somebody else do, you're like, oh man, I can't believe you. Like what? Wait, I've seen people do this 100 times. Why is it? And when it comes to Beyonce, Beyonce does something. It's not. I'm not even looking at. I'm not. Beyonce hasn't been in a movie that was supposed to be great. Like Cadillac Records, she did what she was supposed to do in that film. Dream Girls, she did what she was supposed to do in that film. The Beyonce didn't do horrible. She wasn't bad. Jennifer Hudson was just outshine her in that film. That's it. But I don't think that should condemn Beyonce for her role in the film because I don't think Beyonce did terrible. But that's just my take in that. And I think people gonna always when she does something, they gonna want to shit on her. They gonna want to see her do the worst in it. But shout out Whitney Houston though, man. What you finna say, Jeff?
Yeah, that was a good spill. Uh, she still can't act though.
Terrible actor.
She acted in Cadillac Records. What
Oh,
she was
terrible.
bad. She did terrible in Cadillac Records. Are you serious?
You know she did good in
What's she gonna say that damn?
Carmen, a hip hop opera.
Nah,
Yeah,
y'all niggas lying. Niggas lying
nah,
to
that
me
was good.
now.
I'll watch that over. I'll watch that again. That movie
Mm.
with Idris Elba, I will not watch again though. But yeah,
That's what I thought
Obsessed.
that's what I
yeah,
thought
I'm
she
not
was gonna
watching that
say.
again.
Nah.
That was so horrible.
I think she did good in Cadillac Records though, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all are
She was
tripping.
alright.
um, I think that I don't think I had. Let me see. Boom. I don't think I had anything with this, but I do enjoy. Of course, we get to the conclusion. Because oh shoot, two things actually. So I didn't know there was Lionel Richie that was playing the piano at the nightclub. That didn't look like him to me. I don't know who. He just looked so weird. I said, he's somebody. I just don't know who somebody is.
Yeah, the friend that came over that was talking that was at the table. when they had went at the jazz club.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. And you talk about Henry was possessive. Now Dudley was possessive. He hold on, listen. He moved the dude out the way. He's let us have a conversation over
He
here.
was protecting her for Henry.
That man wasn't protecting her. That man was not studying. That man was not studying her. He wasn't flirting. He was just like, I mean, I guess. Hey, what this nigga is tripping. In there. But then also Gregory Hines' character. What did y'all think about Gregory Hines as the land developer?
It's always somebody trying to buy out the church. It's
But
always somebody.
And it's always that light skinned nigga with a goatee around the holidays that be trying to change up something. They try to do something every time. I'm telling you, they are the devil, Satan.
oh, like that dude in Soul Food. Yeah, you right.
Do
I'm
you
telling
think Dudley put a little spell on him when he came to the church to no longer want to tear down the church? He said that he'll work with Henry.
you. I'm gonna say you put a spell on him, but I think everything he did when he met with him by himself, I think is what did it. Cause you see Denzel plays the piano, and he on the piano he's playing the song that Whitney sung at that nightclub that night. So that was dope in that. But I do think that was just more of that in that. Well, I think that there was playing on his head, but also I do think Henry finally figured out what was needed, and it showed in that moment of him like, dang, this community this is what needs to happen around here. So him getting the talk from Henry, then getting hit by the angel, yeah, I think that was everything he needed to have happen.
He just
Mm.
showed him the way. That's all. He seen the light with Dudley. Or he scared him. One or the other, yeah.
I mean, a nigga pull up in my house playing my piano, then they keep playing the song when he walk off. He would scare me too.
Yeah. Me do right. Yeah. Like I don't ever want to see you again.
Man, he ain't throw no hands, no punches, no nothing. He just like, what are
Right.
you doing?
Is this a top soundtrack?
Um, I enjoy the soundtrack. I definitely enjoy the soundtrack. It's of course it's more. It's a gospel soundtrack. So how do y'all feel about it? Because I'm a gospel person. So how do y'all feel about the soundtrack? Is it a top soundtrack for you all?
I mean, it's not wicked, but it's a good soundtrack. It's not wicked. Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. It's not a top for me.
It's not Wicked. Oh my god,
Or
the
Rent.
music in Wicked is whack it. It's whack as hell.
Oh, you crazy. You crazy.
Mm.
Why not? How is
You,
that? I'm trying to understand. I don't know. I haven't seen the second one though yet, so I can't speak on that. When I do, then I'll be able to say something. But
yeah, you gonna
mhm.
cry. Jason, you
I
gonna
hope
cry.
so. I like to cry. I enjoy
See?
crying.
It's beautiful, right? Yeah, you gonna
It
cry.
better it better make me cry too, because I didn't cry in the first one, so the second one better do
Yeah,
it.
I cried tears of joy in the first one, and then I cried like just sadness in the second one. Yeah.
Mhm. The play is coming through the city though, so I may go see that.
Oh my God,
The
please
play.
do.
You seen it? They seen the play?
No, I can't. It's not coming here.
Dang, that and MJ.
I need to see that.
I want to see Hell's Kitchen too.
I think that
Mm.
just left from here.
You didn't see it?
Mm-mm.
Was Tank on it?
Was Tank on it?
Hmm.
I don't think so. I don't know.
He was on Broadway. I don't know if he's following the tour. If he on tour, I'd be mad if I don't see that.
I don't know.
Hmm.
But I know
Gotcha.
I kind of like try to look at. I know that Lion King is coming.
Jazz was just talking about that. I never seen Lion King though.
Yeah, I want to go see it.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I see? I did see Lion King, but it was in. I was in. Well, whatever they do, like this thing, and they do a line in the damn one of the Disney World parks. They do a Lion King
Yeah,
thing. I seen that. You seen that,
Animal
bro?
Kingdom. Yeah,
Animal King. Yeah,
Animal
that's what
Kingdom
it
does
is.
it. It's so
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's actually fire.
Yeah,
I don't even like Lion King. Now Lion King not top five, but yeah, that's actually fire though.
yeah, that was dope. I love that
Um,
show.
was there any other scene in the movie that you guys wanted to discuss or talk about?
mm,
None for me.
no, maybe can't remember what the son's name is.
Jeremiah,
Jeremiah and him and his best friend.
he
That was
Oh
so
did.
beautiful.
yeah.
That was a very cute miracle as well. Which that was one of the
Yeah.
ones that started off the story. His friend Hakeem, which somebody brought up. Do you think that was a play on like a homophone play on um the king?
Hmm. Hmm.
No. Okay, I'm just throwing out there. It was brought up, and I was like, maybe. I was high too, though, so they could have been the other part of that. But yes, Hakeem.
Yeah, he prayed for a
Uh,
brother and he got him a brother. That's so
he did.
cute.
Everybody pretty much got what they wanted. Beverly got a man. Now I don't know why he stepped up with 3 kids. I'm like, nigga, you
That
lost
was
your
the
mind,
one.
bro. I don't. The grandma, she didn't really. I don't think the grandma really made a prayer, but she stopped smoking.
Yeah.
Everybody else wished
She
for her to
yeah.
stop smoking. That came true. Julia got her husband back in the house. He apologized for all his shortcomings as well, and he sent Dudley ass away from that family and household.
What Dudley get?
He had
Nothing.
to do it. He had to
Yeah,
do
that
it.
he Dudley fulfilled his wish. He
What he got
fulfilled
a queen?
he fulfilled the job. That was his thing.
No, he should have got Whitney. It's okay. I would have been okay with that ending though. Like if like
What ending?
he
If he
had
would have got with
like
Whitney,
if he would have got Whitney and like she had divorced like Henry, yeah, I would have been okay with that.
have you ever seen Look Both Ways, Kendall?
No, what's that?
You should watch that. It's a rom no uh, it's
It's a rom com.
that's what they say. But I didn't really laugh. However, it
Hmm.
is I think you would like that movie. Um it's called Look Both Ways. It's on Netflix, based on a girl, a decision that she made when she was in college and how that affects her life. I'm gonna give you
Um,
that. I'm gonna
eh,
give you that. You should, but you
mm,
should. But based on if you would have liked the ending of this, I think you should watch it.
I don't know. Okay, all right, I'll give it a try.
I wouldn't say, I'm telling you, I cried, but it's real
You
good. It is.
cried? Okay,
It's real
I'll
good
watch
though.
it.
Watch you hit me like, oh shit, you didn't tell me. I'm not supposed to. You supposed to just find out, man. Watch
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, but there's any other scene that stuck out.
Mm, not that I can think of. No,
Okay.
I feel like we discussed
Uh,
everything.
I did. So I got a question. Well, last question. Last question. So Dudley brought miracles to this family, this house, this community, this church. Kendall, what is a miracle that you would like? What is a miracle that you would like to give to someone else? Two-part question.
That I would like to give to someone else.
Mm-hmm. Like just the thing you was just like, dang, if I could, I would do that. or something for yourself. Well, I want both. Like, what is something for yourself, but also something that you would do for someone else? We don't have to know who the person is, but what is it that you would do?
Oh my God. If I
Just think about it.
see, that's gonna feel like I feel like it's like cliche to be like, I would bring somebody back, that has passed if I could. And I feel like, is that a miracle or is that scary? But
It's like Pet Cemetery. But I mean, if that's where
yeah,
you
that's
want to
what I'm
go,
saying. Like, is
yeah.
that scary? Is that like zombie or
Uh,
yeah, but a miracle that I would want. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really think of like it'd be a miracle if I could. I don't think of things like that. I don't know. Pass.
Niggas, what
Pass.
about you, Jazz?
I would say miracle for somebody else. I would clear out my parents' debt,
Mm.
clear all of that out. Miracle for myself.
You better not say no loans, nigga.
Say what?
You better not bring up them damn loans, nigga.
Oh, I can clear those out. All
No.
right.
I bet. Yeah.
So the pod, all right, the success of the pod go crazy to where we got sponsorship and all of that,
Ooh.
to where we making millions for real.
Mm, I
And
like
you
it.
Yeah.
manifesting that. Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I like that.
I think for me, um, I think the miracle of just like understanding what peace really is,
Mm.
because I'm getting to a point of where I'm I'm thinking like silence scares me to a certain extent, and it could be the area that I'm in as well. Not necessarily home, but like if I'm in like a I'm working and I'm in like this silence, it bothers. It's like an unsettling feeling for me. But then I'm also like, just because you can get into a silent place, that doesn't mean peace. So like just understanding what peace really is something that I would like for myself. Um and a miracle I could bring to people. Uh I think just the point of um I guess of my children, their mothers, just having them in a place of where they wouldn't have to worry or think or feel certain things. Like it's just like a um like the point of where they would be okay, where they could, if whatever they wanted to at that point focus on or deal with or do, that's something that I would be able they would be able to do based on me being able to have blessed them. So maybe not being able to work, be at the house more, or take up a hobby type of thing. That's something that I would do as well. So that's me. Um,
Mm.
but of course, the reason that we are here, was it good though? Kendall, I'm gonna start with you.
Yes, it's always good. It's always good. It's a great
Jazz,
movie.
was it good though?
Yes, it was
Top 15.
top
That's crazy.
15.
Top 15 is crazy.
That's crazy. It is. It's insane, actually.
Jason,
Um,
was it good though?
yes, I think it's good. I think it's good. Did you want to do Link of Thrones?
Yes.
Link of Thrones. Okay. Jazz, I guess we will start with you.
Oh man. I will go with the late great Whitney Houston.
Whitney.
She was in The Bodyguard.
Miracle. Kendall, what about you? Who you got?
Okay, I'm gonna go with the little boy.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Yeah, I'm gonna go, and you guys should go see and watch Loving Jezebel.
Was that good?
It's so good. It's got Hill Harper in it, and it's just about him trying to find his one,
Oh,
and all of the experiences he has with all of these women,
Mm.
oh,
a bunch of women. But yeah,
I
it's a
need
really
to.
good movie. And Jeremiah, the little boy, his name is Justin in real life. He plays the younger character of Hill Harper. So yeah, yeah.
For me, I'm gonna do Studio 666. Lionel Richie was in that little horror movie I watched a few years ago. Really enjoyed that.
Hmm, cool.
Got you, got you. All right, so um, this is that, Kendall. We appreciate you for coming during this holiday season. For us, did you have anything for the people during this holiday season? Specifically, season of depression, grieving, that you would like to send some words of wisdom for people?
Don't try to drink your feelings away during your grief.
What about
Um,
smoking?
I wouldn't even do that.
Damn,
The
hating.
feelings
That's
feelings
hating.
demand to be felt. So like just feel it and just and get back up. And since it's December 23rd, happy birthday to my mother. So happy birthday, mama. Happy heavenly birthday, mama. And also since it's past December 13th, happy birthday, Maya. There we go. So yeah,
Happy birthday,
that's all.
mama. Happy birthday, Maya. Jazz, what about you?
Yeah.
Casey, as always, thank you so much for joining us for the discussion. And shout out to everyone that continues to listen and watch. Happy holidays to y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yes,
Merry
Merry Christmas,
Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Um, I pray that you have a peace of mind this holiday season. Um, recently lost a homeboy I used to work with. RIP to Brandon and his family, especially his son and the mother of the child. That's just terrible going into the holiday season, losing someone. Um, to people that are grieving, people that are, down for the holiday season, I know it's tough. I know things can get dark. For people that's trying to buy gifts and they're stressing about being able, I was one of them people. Please just stop and think about yourself and think about the people that's thinking about you. Do what you can, not necessarily what you want, but do what you can, because I promise you it's just another day. You being here for them for the rest of the year, for next year and the years to come, is way more important than whatever you feel to go spend your money on, and they will be okay. Because we need you to be okay. Because if you're not your best self, you can't give people your best self. So that's just my advice to you. Merry Christmas from myself, from Jazz, from the Was It Good Though podcast, from our family to your family. Um, yeah, I think that's all that I have. This is episode 185. Of course, 184. We talked about The Last Dragon. On that episode 186, we will be doing our recap. So, of course, we will be talking about everything that happened throughout the year that we cared about. Not everything. But next year, um, Jazz mentioned Kirsten Miller for the podcast. I feel it. Like I definitely feel a lot of growth for the podcast for next year. Um, Definitely putting my best foot forward. This will be the last, let's say last year, but me being able to shed myself or shed my shell of just feeling for myself, like, or just not, not doing, but actually doing in that. Yeah, so we're gonna have I think we'll have a great year next year with this. But this is the Was It Good Though podcast about movie, TV shows, holidays, and curing season of depression. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And until next time,
Cheers.
deuces.
Bye. Wiki's gonna